everyone. It is I, Kevin, coming to you from my studio once again, this time sporting the power of the dark side on my shirt, Star Wars Forever. In case you couldn't tell, I'm a huge Star Wars nerd, but that's beside the point. Today I'm going to be doing a shootout between my Stingray and my Precision bass. Both are loaded with 2-band preamps, and a P pickup and an MM pickup. Or a precision bass pickup and a Music Man pickup. The difference primarily lies with the Stingray. It's all EMG electronics, an EMG BTC 2-band preamp, EMG P and EMG MMCS that are slotted closer to be towards the neck. Whereas on the Squire, it's a Sterling 2-band preamp, the Wilkinson variable Gauss P pickup, and a Sterling Subray 4 MM pickup in the bridge. Both are more centered, are closer to the bridge on the body. I wanted originally to do a shootout between which pickup position sounded better, but it's not apples to apples. They're two wildly different preamps and wildly different types of pickups. So instead, I'm going to let you decide which one sounds better. If the P pickups, both pickups being closer to the bridge or closer to the neck sounds better to your ears. I'm going to be doing some solo demonstrations and then finally a full mix demonstration. Soloed, bypassed, soloed with amp modeling, soloed with distortion, and then finally with the full mix. Well, let's get started. All right, before we begin the shootout, I'm just going to quickly show my signal chain here. I'm not going to go into too much depth, but I will show what it looks like. We have a noise gate, we have a tuner, compressor, EQ, which I got off of a forum to sort of imitate a dark glass unity gain type of thing. That's why it looks all funky like that. Neural amp modeler with an orange 8200 bass head model capture thing. 2 power amp and a couple of speaker sims, which are based on an Eden in a dark glass alt bite and growl setting. For the dirty, for the distortion, I have a compressor, EQ, noise gate again, and dark glass B7K capture from Neural Amp Modeler, with the bass boosted and everything else mostly set flat. Anyways, here goes nothing. So one more note before we begin with the Stingray. It's going to be buzzy on the frets. I've tried to raise the action. I can't get it out. I'm not paying for a setup just for this video. Deal with it. Final thoughts. I honestly feel like the Stingray sounded better because it had the, personally speaking anyways, because the pickups were closer to the neck, it had a little more low end or low mid growl to it. Whereas the Squire played a little better because it was less buzzy maybe. The Squire definitely had more high end to it because the pickups are closer to the bridge. Not necessarily a bad sound, but more so the Stingray is my personal preference. In terms of playability, I guess it's about equal. The necks are both jazz style necks, about the same thickness and everything. The Stingrays feel slightly sweeter with the finish on it because I stained the P-bass neck. Excuse me, the one on the precision-based neck. But tell me what you think. At the end of the day, what matters is that out of a shootout, what do you think sounded better? Well, anyways, I've shared my thoughts. I want to hear yours. Sorry if I seemed annoyed earlier, but the fret buzz does get on my nerves. Well, I recorded this on Christmas, so Merry Christmas, even though it's the tail end of Christmas. And have a good night. Rock on.